Hello, welcome back to the next episode of Mr. Love Queen's Choice. For this episode and the next one are going to be Gavin dates, like we did earlier for the Lucian dates. These ones are going to be the ones you get early on in the game from the first couple sets of studio footage and the free card that's an option to choose at the beginning of the game. So let's get into it. Recently, I've been working late on tough projects that Victor has been assigning me. Even when I'm out for a walk, I can't help muttering to myself. Boss, what is it? You look real wound up. Yeah, I've been thinking about work stuff. Forget about that for now. We're going on a team building exercise. Can you take a break with us? You guys go ahead. I gotta plan out this proposal. Oh, come on. You can't do your best work if you're all stressed out. I'm dragged from my desk by Kiki before I could object. At the bar. In the crowded bar, people were drowning out their stress with music and alcohol. I stared very carefully at the stack of dice before me. The moment I put my dice on the top, the whole stack collapsed. Ah, no way. You again. Here's your penalty. After I take the shot from Kiki and slug it down, I realized I can't even remember how much I've had tonight. Ha ha, come on, come dance with us. Nah, I'll watch the bags. Getting rid of my energetic colleagues, I finally got some alone time. But just then, a man with a slick smile came over. Drinking alone, miss? Care for some company? Sorry, but I don't know you. You will after a drink or two. My treat. No, my friends will be back in a minute. Come on, don't be like that. Scram, or I'll call the cops. Whoa, that's one tough chick. With that, the man walked away resentfully. That was close. I started looking around, and not far away I spotted a familiar figure who turned out to be Gavin. I wonder what he's doing here. He was chatting with a group of bizarrely dressed people, and a red-haired guy stood beside him, nodding. As I tried to guess who they were, I incidentally made eye contact with Gavin. Oops, he saw me. I tried to play it off, but I couldn't avoid the awkward feeling of being seen out like this. And Gavin picked up a glass and walked over to me. We know each other. I don't have to hide. Besides, I didn't do anything wrong.
What are you doing here?
I'm here with coworkers.
I watched the news today. Your shows aren't doing well. Shouldn't you be in the office?
Uh, just blowing off steam. Kind of a self-adjustment.
There's lots of ways to blow off steam. This doesn't suit you.
Though he was being kind, I still had lingering fears from those rumors about him back in high school. All I wanted was to put an end to this topic fast. Thanks for the reminder. The red-haired guy came over and whispered something to Gavin. He nodded and turned around to look at me.
I've got something to deal with. You'd better go home now.
Okay. After saying goodbye, he went into a room with his friends. I never thought a lone wolf like him would have friends. That's surprising. After drinking for hours, I felt no relief, only dizziness. Ugh, this really isn't a good stress release valve for me. Seeing my colleagues having fun, I decided to leave quietly lest I spoil their evening. I walked down the corridor to the entrance. Sigh. As I was about to go out, I was stopped by some drunks, one of them being the same man who hit on me earlier. Hey, girl, seems we are meant to be together. This is little Miss Call the Cops? Ha ha, too funny. Excuse me. Whoa, still got an attitude, huh? You can't get away this time. As they pressed closer to me, I gradually became overshadowed in darkness. What am I going to do? Help! Right as I was about to call for help again, I heard a familiar voice beside me.
If you need help next time, just call my name.
I looked. It was Gavin. Leaning against the wall with a jacket on his shoulder, Gavin stared contemptuously at the three men. Who the hell are you, kid? This is none of your business.
I'm making it my business. Walk away while you still can.
Got some brass on you, huh? Hope you don't take this personal. The three guys surround Gavin. Just as the lead troublemaker is about to take a swing, Gavin takes him down with one punch. As Gavin walks forward, the other two are terrified and back up trembling. Please don't, bro. I stood right where I was, petrified. Gavin came back to me and waved his hand in front of my face, bringing me back to myself. Soon his friends arrived.
I gotta go. Take care of those guys for me.
The three drunks were seized by Gavin's friends before they could run away. The bar entrance. To keep up with Gavin, I had to almost trot. Gavin? He turned around, frowning. That was close, really. Thank you.
Don't mention it. I just happened to be passing by.
You're right. This is not my scene. I just wanted to let off steam. Never thought I'd almost get into an incident. But luckily you and your friends were there to help.
They're my informants.
Your informants?
There are some places where I can't show my face, so they act like my eyes and ears, gathering intel for me.
I thought that was just a thing in movies.
The real world of cops and criminals is always way more interesting than whatever's in the movies.
But why the bar?
It's a good cover.
Oh, I see.
Want me to walk you home?
Though the incident is past, I still feel a bit jumpy. However, considering how late it was already, I decided not to bother Gavin again. Thanks, but I can take a taxi myself.
You wanted to blow off steam, right? Don't you think you're even more wound up now? If you've got the time, I know a place. It's not far.
I nodded, thinking since I probably wouldn't sleep well tonight anyway, I might as well go along. The place Gavin took me to was his secret base, which turned out to be a boxing gym.
Here we are.
Gavin threw me a pair of boxing gloves.
Take these.
What are we doing here? Gavin took off his shirt, baring his strong arms. What are you doing?
Blowing off steam. Just watch.
One after another, Gavin punched a heavy bag with forceful thuds. He wasn't doing it fast, but every shot was packed with power. Gradually, he sped up, and his feet danced nimbly to the sway of the bag and the pace of his punches. Soon he had finished a set, but his breath was still calm and steady. Cool.
Want to try?
Can I? I put on the gloves and stood in front of the heavy bag.
The first step is to dodge. Keep your eyes on the bag and move your body.
I got frightened by the incoming heavy bag and stepped back. Ah!
Don't be afraid.
Thanks to my slow feet, I got hit by the bag again and again. It was really embarrassing. But without a word, Gavin patiently showed me the punching motion again. I followed his lead and punched the air.
That's good, but I wouldn't make a fist that way.
Huh? I'm not doing it right? Suddenly, Gavin grabbed my hand before I could ask another question. I froze, and my mind went blank all of a sudden.
You'll hurt yourself if you do it wrong. Make a fist only when you're about to make contact with the bag. Keep the front of your fist flat, like this.
Oh, got it. Knowing how to make a proper fist, I started to punch the bag again. Now the bag stood for all the problems and obstacles I was facing, and every punch was an act of defiance against them. Pop, 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 pop. It sounded even louder in the silence of the night. Gavin watched me quietly. I start to keep a rhythm in my mind. 1, 2, 1, 2. As the bag swung at me, I punched it with all my strength. Pow! Finally, the last punch beat all my depression and stress back. Whew! I feel so much better.
Watch out!
The heavy bag was about to smash me when Gavin jumped in the way. He held me tightly and just let the bag hit himself. I couldn't even feel the slightest impact, just the warmth from his chest. Thank you. Are you all right?
I'm fine. Be careful next time.
The company is producing a show documenting the daily life of different professionals. To shoot a new episode, I'm at the police station today. While I was prepping for the shoot, I met Gavin. Good morning, Gavin.
What are you doing here?
I need an interview for the new show.
Interview?
Yeah, it's going to be a tag-along interview throughout the whole day. I could use your help.
Just keep a low profile. Try to stay out of the way.
I will. You have my word. Just then, a tall, gorgeous female officer came walking over with a cup of coffee and a smile. Gavin! Haven't seen you in a while. What brings you in today?
Got some business here.
I knew you would be coming today, so I got you coffee. No sugar, no cream, just like you like it. Gavin took the coffee and continued perusing the show notes.
Thank you. But remember, you should address me as Sir at work.
The female officer seemed a bit disappointed, but she immediately perked back up. Yes, sir. Anything I can help you with?
Nope. You can go.
As the officer left, I looked over at Gavin. She seems to care a lot about you.
Yeah?
Yeah, she even bought you coffee, just like you like it. Gavin didn't seem to register what I had said. Soon the set was ready, and after a brief goodbye to Gavin, I got to work filming. I was shooting constantly the whole morning, and Gavin was swamped with work too. So I just never found a chance to have an interview with him. After the morning shoot, I saw Gavin standing in the corridor alone. He seemed to be free now. I found I had an extra snack in my bag, and I decided to give it to Gavin. When I lifted my head again, I saw that Gavin was looking at me too, from a distance. I was about to walk over to him when a familiar figure walked up to him first. I felt a bit awkward and stopped in my tracks. Sir, want to have lunch together?
No, I've got instant noodles in my desk drawer.
That's no balanced diet. Actually, I just ordered some takeout and got some for you too. The officer produced a takeout container from behind her back, like she was doing a magic trick. Here, barbecue pork with rice. It's still hot. Gavin looked at her blankly, an inscrutable expression in his eyes. Sir, we don't get to see you every day. It'll go to waste if you don't eat it.
All right, put it over there. But just this once.
Remember to eat it before it gets cold. And the officer trotted off with a smile. Before the situation could get even more awkward, I slinked off without a word. Seems Gavin's got his lunch. I'll save this for myself. I put the bread back into my bag and got back to the set. I don't know why, but I felt a bit glum. He sure is popular. When did I start to care about him? Soon the afternoon shoot was about to start. I was talking to the cinematographer when I saw Gavin coming towards me. That's all. I'll go find the director. I looked away immediately to avoid him and walked towards the door. As the footsteps behind me got closer, I started to get nervous. Gavin quickly caught up to me and stopped me in an out-of-the-way place.
Do I scare you that much? Why are you hiding from me?
I'm not hiding. Seeing Gavin's incandescent eyes, I felt a bit guilty and didn't know what to say.
What is it you were coming to me about back there?
I just wanted to go over the filming this afternoon, sir.
What did you call me?
I thought I should call you sir, like you said at the police station. Gavin frowned.
I meant they should. You can just call me by my name.
I tentatively nodded.
Had lunch yet? I saved some food for you.
I ate already. As Gavin started to look resignedly at me, suddenly his phone rang, breaking the awkward silence. Gavin picked up the phone.
Now what? Where? Got it. Be right there.
What's going on?
A robbery on East Street. I gotta go deal with it.
Okay, I'll let the crew know and come with you.
You stay here.
With that, Gavin held up his walkie-talkie.
SWAT, gear up and fall in.
The squad assembled in a few minutes and set off. Of course, as a producer, I couldn't let such a valuable opportunity go to waste. The cameraman and I followed the squad to the scene. After reaching the scene, once I saw how serious they were, I realized this was not a run-of-the-mill call.
What's the situation?
Pretty serious. 5 targets in the building, all armed. We tried to negotiate, but they weren't having any of it. Looks like we got ourselves a standoff. Gavin read the map carefully and gave out orders soon after observing the whole area.
Team 1, follow me. Team 2, take the flank. Team 3, stand by.
Orders given, Gavin prepared to storm the building with his team. To get the best footage possible, I took a camera and snuck along with them into the building. After entering, Gavin noticed me bringing up the rear and quietly moved over beside me. Gun in hand, Gavin was on full alert for any traces of the criminals.
What are you doing here?
I wanted to... Gavin gave me a worried look and quickly took off his bulletproof vest.
Put it on and stay quiet.
Right when I was about to put on the vest, I paused. What about you? Before I could finish asking, a bang sounded from a gun. It turned out the criminals had started firing at the police outside from a window. Frightened by the sudden gunfire, I couldn't help trembling.
No time to argue, put it on.
Gavin commanded me to hide with hand gestures while moving toward the criminals quietly. I hid myself quietly and started recording the scene that ensued with my camera. Time seemed slower than usual. My palms were drenched with sweat as the sound of a gunshot broke out. Through the camera, I saw the female officer had suddenly let off a shot. The shot exposed not only her location, but the location of the whole squad. Another gunshot ran at. It was Gavin laying cover fire for the female officer. Then I saw one of the criminals coming up from behind Gavin with a dagger. Gavin! Behind you! Gavin spun around immediately and brought the guy down, but then he looked back at me with extreme panic. My mind went totally blank, like someone hit the pause button on it. Then Gavin's shout hit my ears.
Get down!
Before I can react, I hear another gunshot. A screaming bullet flew over my head from Gavin's gun, and I heard the sound of the bullet entering flesh. As I looked back, I saw a dead man with a gun sprawled out behind me. The breathtaking gunfight was finally over. The remaining criminals were under arrest and placed in police cars. Beside one police car, the female officer strode up to Gavin. That was a close one, sir. Thank goodness for you.
Why didn't you follow orders? You think we were having a picnic out here? You want me to send you back to the academy?
I'm sorry.
Write up a report and submit it tomorrow. Now off you go.
The officer left with her head hanging low. Gavin looked me up and down several times and heaved a sigh of relief after confirming I wasn't injured.
Why didn't you listen to me? You saw how dangerous it was.
Still in shock, I looked at Gavin. A wave of complex emotions came over me. I wanted to say something, but I didn't know what.
So where's my dinner? Give it to me.
Huh? What dinner?
The food you were trying to give me at noon.
Did he see the snack I had then? What are you talking about? I don't have anything.
Really?
Yeah, just a notebook and a thermos. I covered up my bag, trying to keep it from him. Gavin smiled when he saw how embarrassed I was. His smiling made me feel even more embarrassed.
I clearly saw it.
Well, it's probably squished. You still want it?
I can accept it as a token of gratitude for saving you just now.
I laughed out loud and opened the bag. Sure enough, the snack was totally flattened. I handed it to Gavin. He didn't seem to care about the shape at all and started tearing into it. Seeing him enjoying it, my heart leapt silently for joy as we walked along the quiet path. Gavin!
Now what?
I forgot to say thank you. He looked at me, smiling happily. All right, and we'll break here for now. The next one will be a couple more Gavin dates, and then we will be going back into the main gameplay. So thank you for watching, and take care.